Ladies and gentlemen, happy Sunday and welcome back to MackyHugh Motivational Media, and today I'm going to talk about something very special. Now, this is a very, very common thing, at least especially with the internet these days, but internet relationships are out there, and I am in a relationship with somebody very special that I met online, but I'm in a long-distance relationship, and the title of this video today is going to be called Love Knows No Distance. The thing I want to encourage you with today, or talk about today, is if you have love and you really feel like you have a connection and a relationship with somebody, if you have that potential in your life, but there's distance between you, like there's 530 miles realistically between Brittany and I at the moment. We plan on making that a little less prevalent. She's eventually going to be moving up here to Michigan around the fall of 2016, and we will be in a relationship and together more often than we are now. But the point that I'm making for this video, folks, is distance doesn't matter. If you've got true love in your heart and you have true desire to make a relationship work, you can. Love truly does know no distance. It's so true. And if I hadn't gotten out of my head and started thinking with my heart and believing with my heart and trying to work on this with my heart and walk into this with my heart, I wouldn't be near as happy as I am now. If you truly believe in something, especially with relationships, I know it sounds funky because 530 miles is some distance. I'm not going to deny that. When you're working with a long-distance relationship, it can be challenging. I'm not going to deny that. But if there's true love there, don't let anybody tell you you can't make it happen. Don't let anybody tell you you can't make a long-distance relationship work, because love is tangible in more ways than a lot of people realize. Love is a real thing in a lot of ways than more people realize. And some things you got to let things go. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices. But you know, the sacrifices are worth it if the true love is there, and I really believe in my heart of hearts that it is there with Brittany and I. And you know, it doesn't seem like it makes a lot of sense to some people. Long distance relationship seems zany to some people, seems weird to some people, but if in your heart of hearts you truly believe that it's a path you're supposed to be taking, it's a path that you really want to invest your time in because it's worth your time, don't let anybody tell you you can't do something. Don't let anybody tell you it's crazy. Follow your heart, follow your spirit, follow what you truly believe. Doesn't matter what other people think. To all the naysayers I say, well, you go ahead and do your thing, but I can tell you right now that I love Brittany. I can tell you right now that Brittany loved me, and I would have walked into one of the biggest regrets of my life if I hadn't taken the chance. So don't be afraid to take chances. Don't be afraid to follow your heart. Follow the path that you really believe you need to follow, and it doesn't matter if other people think you're crazy, because your heart is what matters, and you know what your heart's saying. So listen to your heart. Don't listen to anybody else's heart. That's what matters. It's a short message, folks, but it's a very important message, and I'm glad you could join me for this video. Love knows no distance. If you want to pursue a long-distance relationship, and you know in your heart of hearts that that's where it is and that's where your heart lies and that's where it's supposed to be, go for it. I'm making it work. Brittany and I are making it work because we're making the sacrifice, and it's like a really true amazing gift, and I do not know where my life would be without her in it. She is an amazing blessing, and I tell her it every day, but she continues to blow my mind every day, and I'm glad that we're in each other's lives. And don't let anybody tell you can't. Hold on to what you believe and go after what you believe with all the passion that you can muster, with everything you've got, because it's very important to be authentic to yourself, as I've said before, to be true to who you are. And if that includes a long-distance relationship, then that's what it is. That's what it means. Go for it, folks. Don't be scared. Yeah, it's weird, but it's gonna stretch you and encourage you to be a stronger and better person in more ways you can even fathom. So just stay in the game, and follow your heart. That's the biggest part of the message I can give you. Thanks for joining me for episode, I believe this is 9 now. I'll have to go back and check on my records there on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure this is episode 9 right here. Thanks for joining me for this brief episode. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye, everybody.